Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. Let's play Rising Star 2. We just won a Battle of the Bands in our last episode, and that's the last one we're going to be participating in. We are too popular to get into that circuit anymore, but we do need to work on our song list. We have 6 gigs still coming up, so we're going to try to squeeze in some songwriting in between those where we can, and we're going to go ahead and start with that right now. Of course, we always have to merge song parts. Well, no, we don't always have to, but it's a good idea to merge song parts when you can. I do let it go once in a while once I'm further along in the game and I'm kind of on cruise control a little bit, just waiting for things to occur. But early on, like right now, is not a bad time to go ahead and take care of that business. And we are down to only having ones left to match. There we go. Okay, let's write a song. I wish it were this easy in real life. Well, let's go with a 20 here from Kiwi. Looks like we're only going to get 15s no matter what we do. Probably from Kiwi. Here's one from Topher. Let's go with that. Lyrics. Generally, we can count on Angel having good lyrics for us. This time, let's come back to lyrics. I do them last because usually you can pick the number you want because there are so many of those. And we have a 15 here. Where are we at? 34, so we could go with a low number there. We don't need to go crazy. There it is. And then whatever we're able to do with lyrics is going to be a plus. And it is going to be 10. Wow. That surprises me a little bit. We could see if changing this up, we get a better rhythm option. Kind of did. That gets us to 70. That's not bad. We will get to the point where we're always writing 100 quality songs, and that is perfectly okay. Let's call this one Climb a Mountain, because why not? There we go. High energy. We really do need some low energy songs. This one's Carefree. We're going to go with that. And yeah, he's not happy we didn't sign, and we kind of expected that, right? Let's see what he has to say. He only dropped 10 points, so better satisfaction than where we started with him. We could ask him to do that again, but we probably would get similar results. So what I'm going to ask him instead is to find product endorsements. That's something that he'll do, and we'll get a little pop-up here, and I almost never even notice it, but we'll get a pop-up that says, oh, you got a new endorsement. I don't pay close attention to those. I use the equipment that is best for me at the time. And if that includes something that we get an endorsement for, that is fantastic. But I don't really go out of my way chasing those down. It's good pocket change as you move through the game. If you can min-max it, I guess you could actually make quite a bit of cash with it. I just don't really try to do that myself. Is this going to be 9 songs? That'd be nice. It is. It's a 9-song gig. All right. We can do these 99s. Carefree is not popular in Tennessee. Okay. Neither is Life. Wow. Man, they're down, aren't they? No, it's high depression, high loss, and serious. Very interesting. Of course, none of those are our wheelhouse. I mean, yeah, this is why I hold on to a lot of songs. Every song from here down is on their don't play list. So yeah, that's a lot of songs. Are we going to even have 9 songs? That we might not. We do. We have exactly 9 songs that aren't on there. We don't like this list. So just a point of order. That is why I do it the way I do it. We'll go like that. That should work. Yeah, that should get it done. I would usually want to end on a red song when possible, but this isn't going to be, this isn't our best options here, unfortunately. So, all right. Well, let's get it done. $1,700 people. Screaming fans. That's always good, but you'll notice they are not at all interested in what we're playing. Yeah. We did not nail it in this one. We don't have a merch manager. Yeah, we knew that. So, I mean, that was borderline embarrassing, though. I mean, that was horrible show for us. But we got paid, so that's important. We had 290 fans in attendance. Yeah. See, because these songs are poor, they didn't even use 25 points each in energy. So we weren't below 50 when Closer played. So they weren't excited about it. And then the same thing happened here. We didn't have a lot of options here, though. We could have played songs they weren't going to like anyway, and it would have been much the same. We need better songs, and we're working on that. We're going to get there. So let's go home, lick our wounds. We did level a couple of folks. That's good. We're going to do exactly this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that will help. We're going to go home. Next gig is in St. Louis, so that's helpful. Going to go home, and we're going to write a song. Actually, I want to see, we do have, it wouldn't be the worst thing to practice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could stand to practice these. So let's just hit these for now. There we go. Up to getting 30 points per day. That's pretty good. And this gig is here. We knew that. So we'll do that again. Won't be ready to go, but it'll be close. And then we're going to play everything so that they don't deteriorate. Yes, I did not merge songs while we were doing that. Normally it would be a really good idea to do that. All right, Barbara's watering hole. Well, as punishment, we're going to drive. Since we had such a bad show in, was it Tennessee? I already forgot. That's a good thing though, right? Short memory. Is this going to be a headliner? It is not. 6 songs only. Okay, well, let's clear the whole list and let's see what we can do. We'll start with that one. Separate fruit. Smelly balcony. We can play this one. It's not going to be perfect yet. But we need a blue song, and that'll serve. And we'll go back to this one. And we'll cross our fingers. Well, we hit 50. And somebody leveled. That's always a good thing. Yeah, still not liking our songs. Okay. Very good. Well, we know. At least now we know. Even though we just wrote it, nobody likes it. That's okay. We can move on. Where's the next one? Oh, it's here too. That works. Chad leveled up. We'll hit, I'm going to hit 1 business, 3 play, 1 stage presence this time. That's what we're going to do. Go home. Do a little more practice. We can get rid of this one, I think. It it did not do well at all. I mean, it is tough decisions. What is going to ultimately happen is I'm probably going to clear the venues altogether and write a bunch of songs and kind of start fresh instead of kind of playing around with, oh, it was a little popular and things like that. As we can see from a buzz perspective, this one's working for us. This one's working for us. Closer's doing okay, but that's about it. So we'll want to work on that. We'll do some practice. Practice all below max. Yeah, that'll work. We have a gig at Jerome's today. All right. Heading on up to Jerome's. There we go. And see, we have a decent reputation here.
I know you guys are going to do great.
Well, thank you. So reputation is important. We want to monitor that, and I could stand to spend a little more time paying attention to it. We could go ahead and try that song again. I'm not averse to that. And I think we're going to want to start to pare down after that. Anything that's a 2 or below, we absolutely are just going to start getting rid of. But we do have 3 more gigs coming up next month. So we'll have time to write some new stuff in the meantime. That'll be helpful. We're going to go ahead and just play the same gig here. Let her rip. Now, the cheap seats were at 100%. Now I'm playing it. So if we get 2 stars again on it, we're just going to kill it. Okay, we hit 50% again. Sold 1 shirt. All right. Yep, we're going to kill that one.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with
The reason we're going to do that is we reclaim these. We can recombine them into a new song, and maybe that song will do better.
a great night.
It's really the long and the short of it. So there we have it. We're going to go home, and let's write a song this time. First, we'll merge some ideas. Here's some lower level ones. There's some 6s, a couple of 1s. I do love it when you can just fly up through the ranks with one idea. It keeps matching as you move up. That's a lot of fun. Just like that. And then we're down to where we can only do 1s. Comes fast. Here we go. 1 more pair. All right. That part's done. Now, what can we do? Let's look at what's popular right now. Depression, loss, technology. Coming of age should be okay then. We'll go with this Kiwi idea, and it's going to be an all Kiwi song, it looks like. We'll use her 25. We'll use Chad's 15. That gets us to 75. We're going to make it high energy. Even though we just ditched a blue song, we know we need high energy too. Everyone shrinks. There we go. And we are into a, no, we're not. I was thinking we were into a new month, but we are not. We're into a new week, not a new month. It is Sunday. We will never have anywhere to go on a Sunday. And then this is something to pay attention to. We don't, like these arenas and that, you don't get any kind of benefit going to those concerts from a reputation perspective with the city. your reputation with the city is based on the bars and then the mid-tier ones, the Duck Room. Let's see. Not fine. The Humble Head. There we go. The Nice Love. Those. That's where you will start to see some reputation gains. And we do want to kind of pay attention to that, but we don't need to chase it, if that makes sense. All right, let's come back in here. Let's see if we can get some big numbers here. Just to 20. I was hoping we were going to get one to 35. Here we go. 25, that was a good jump. And we're down to ones. Okay, and let's write a song. We don't have a whole lot of big numbers, do we? Spontaneity, there's a 25. That gets us to 60. That'll get us to 80. Grains, that sounds like a farm song, doesn't it? About spontaneity, because that makes total sense, right? Should we make it a slow song? We're gonna go with high. There it goes. And we now have 3 songs we can practice. And so we'll do that. Awesome. All songs went up 20. Let's see what they're going up. If we just do 2 of them. Triple Queensryche. Operation Mindcrime, 1988. So 31 points. So 62 points a day is what we're getting right now. We still have a lot of room to grow there, but that's a good number. And do we have a gig tomorrow? No, we got 2 days. 9 songs in Urbana. So 31 points. We would be able to max those out. We'd have 2 new songs to try out. Not the worst idea. I think we might go that route. We may have to practice everything after tomorrow, though. Let's see. No, we should be in good shape. So we'll go ahead and do this one more time. Yeah, and they're starting to fall off. So I kind of thought that might happen, but 99 is fine. That's not an impressive difference that'll cause a problem. So let's go up here to Champagne. There we go. I'm going to need to paint that van soon. The Shy Metal. No reputation here. Let's play our gig. Well, we want to add these 2 songs that we just wrote. We want to add this one. It's actually not too bad. We're definitely going to add this one. I think we can take this one off, maybe go with that. What is unpopular here right now? Yeah, technology still. Oh yeah, we are in a new month. That's something to pay attention to. Nature loss. And here, Hometown Pride is popular. That's good. That means travel is not. Okay, well, those are good choices for us, I think. Let's see, we're going to want... Can't play Take in the Day. Well, we can, it just wouldn't be very popular. And we were doing this one, so we're going to go with these. And we're going to move that one to here. And frankly, because of the quality of our songs, I think we're okay to toss one more red in there. I don't think we're going to hit the limit on energy. Here we go. That song got a 6. That one got a 10. Oh, great. Click one unplayed song to cut from the list. Well, we'll cut that one. Yeah, that's like the worst time that can happen, before a blue song. And yeah, unfortunately, when that happens, you don't learn a lot because it's not normal at that point. We did sell 27 shirts. That's good. Sold out crowd of 700. That's good. So Separate Fruit did okay, but unfortunately, we're just not going to learn anything from our other new songs because, like Climb a Mountain, they were too energetic. So we don't know. Everyone Shrinks, they didn't like it all. We knew that, kind of. That's one, you know what, we're just going to axe that one now. Got 2 more gigs. We can get through 2 more gigs without that song.
Shady O'Grady.
Of course, I forgot which one it was.
Tonight on Stranded Radio.
Everyone Shrinks. There it is. It's the only time we've played it. Interesting. I thought we'd played it before. Oh, we just wrote it, I guess, didn't we? Yeah, that one was just written 5 days ago. And it did horrible. There we go. Let's head home. And it is now Saturday, and this is a day we could go and watch a show, earn a little bit of reputation locally. Well, nothing showing there, and that wouldn't be where we'd want to optimally go anyway. We're going to go up here. I was thinking that's where the New Love, or what was it called? Chris's Shed? Nope. I turned too early there. The Nice Love. I was thinking it was over on the other side of town. So we are going to see what's happening here. Our 4 reputation.
I hear tell of a new band.
Yeah. 6 songs, no money. 6 songs, no money. 9 songs and getting paid. That wouldn't be horrible. We'll go ahead and, what about this one? 9 songs and we would get paid. We're going to take that one. It's at the end of the month. Gives us plenty of time to write new songs. At least a few. So that'll work. And we're going to gain a little reputation there too. There we go. All right. Well, we got some experience, got some new song ideas, some happiness. We spent money, but that's okay. We can go home. We've learned a few song ideas, so that is good. Let's go ahead and write one more song. Mix up some ideas, or merge some ideas, I guess. Here we go. Bouncing around a little just because we have a deficit in quality pieces here. Significant one too. Those days that I practiced and did not try to advance my quality of pieces, we're going to pay a price for that, unfortunately, because everything starts to fall behind because of that. Once you've got them all merged up pretty well, you can skip, several days at a time, and it's really not an impact in gameplay. But when you skip them, when there's lots of little ones, that's where you start to feel it. Oops. That's what I meant to do, and then we'll jump over here. Yeah, the best melody we have is a 15. So we're going to need to work on that. You know what, though? We're going to clear out a bunch of those songs here after next week. That will help quite a bit, actually. I mean, it's not the ideal way to deal with it, but it will indeed help. So, wow, that puts us at technical. I think we want to hold off on that for now. Maybe we go with this one, and then what can we do for lyrics? We can do a 15, Hometown Pride. That's popular right now, right? No, it is not. Hometown Pride is not popular. So let's not do that. We'll go with Spontaneity. And we'll do high. His impulse is Nancy. Okay. There we go. High energy song. It's written. Game is saved. There you have it. That is going to do it. I appreciate your time. We'll come back and pick up with everyone but Andy. Sorry, wrong name. Everyone but Andy. We'll come back and pick that up in the next episode. And after we're through the next week, we'll start to focus on writing much better songs. Thanks for your time. And until next, fair travels.